guys, me again. Carried on with Wonder. We are up to page 158. The chapter is called Season's Greetings, and Jack Will is still narrating. So I'll turn my mouse off. Right. He got caught out before for punching Julian in the mouth. Not cool, guys. Weirdly enough, when we got back home and Mum brought in the mail, there were holiday cards from both Julian's family and August's family. Julian's holiday card was a picture of Julian wearing a tie, looking like he was about to go to the opera or something. August's holiday card was of a cute old dog wearing reindeer antlers, a red nose and red booties. There was a cartoon bubble above the dog's head that read, "Ho, ho, ho." On the inside of the card it read, "To the Will family, peace on earth, love Nate, Isabel, Olivia, August and Daisy." "Cute card, huh?" I said to Mum, who had hardly said a word to me the whole way home. I think she honestly just didn't know what to say. "That must be their dog," I said. "Do you want to tell me what's going on inside your head, Jack?" She answered me seriously. "I bet you they put a picture of their dog on the card every year," I said. She took the card from my hands and looked at the picture carefully. Then she raised her eyebrows and her shoulders and gave me back the card. "We're very lucky, Jack. There's so much we take for granted." "I know," I said. I knew what she was talking about without her having to say it. I heard that Julian's mum actually photoshopped August's face out of the class picture when she got it. She gave a copy to a couple of the other mums. "That's just awful," said Mum. "People are just... they're not always so great." "I know. Is that why you hit Julian?" "No." And then I told her why I punched Julian. And I told her that August was my ex-friend now. And I told her about Halloween. Adam's just tiptoed in. You can tiptoe past. Letters, emails, Facebook, texts. So this chapter is written like email and text post. So I'll tell you what format it's in, if it's a letter, an email, a Facebook, or a text. December 18. Dear Mr. Tushman, I am very, very sorry for punching Julian. It was very, very wrong of me to do that. I am writing a letter to tell him that too. If it's okay, I would really rather not tell you why I did what I did, because it doesn't make it right anyway. Also, I would rather not make Julian get in any trouble for having said something he should not have said. Very sincerely, Jack Will. That was a letter. Next letter. Dear Julian, I am very, very, very sorry for hitting you. It was wrong of me. I hope you're okay. I hope your grown-up tooth grows in fast. Mine always do. Sincerely, Jack Will. Another letter. December 26th, Boxing Day. Dear Jack, thank you so much for your letter. One thing I've learned after being a middle school director for 20 years, there are almost always more than two sides to every story. Although I don't know the details, I have an inkling about what may have sparked the confrontation with Julian. While nothing justifies striking another student, ever, I also know good friends are sometimes worth defending. This has been a tough year for lots of students, as the first year of middle school usually is. Keep up the good work and keep being the fine boy we all know you are. All the best, Lawrence Tushman, Middle School Director. Next up, we've got an email. To ltushman@beecherschool.edu. CC, which means copy and send these people a copy as well. John Will at phillipsacademy.edu. Amanda Will at copperbeach.org. They're the Will's parents. From Melissa Albans at rmail.com. Subject, Jack Will. I'll show you all that detail there. See? So it's from Jack Will's mum, I think. Dear Mr. Tushman, I spoke with Amanda and John Will yesterday and they expressed their regret at Jack's having punched our son Julian in the mouth. I am writing to let you know that my husband and I support your decision to allow Jack to return to Beecher Prep after a 2-day suspension. Although I think hitting a child would be valid grounds for expulsion in other schools, I agree such extreme measures aren't warranted here. We've known the Will family since our boys were in kindergarten and are confident that every measure will be taken to ensure this doesn't happen again. To that end, I wonder if Jack's unexpectedly violent behaviour might have been a result of too much pressure being placed on his young shoulders. I'm speaking specifically of the new child with special needs, who both Jack and Julian were asked to befriend. In retrospect, and having now seen the child in question at various school functions and in the class pictures, I think that it may have been too much to ask of our children to be able to process all that. Certainly, when Julian mentioned he was having a hard time befriending the boy, we told him that he was off the hook in that regard. We think the transition to middle school is hard enough without having to place greater burdens or hardships on these young, impressionable minds. I should also mention that, as a member of the school board, I was a little disturbed that more consideration was not given during this child's application process to the fact that Beecher Prep is not an inclusion school. There are many parents, myself included, who question the decision to let this child into our school at all. At the very least, I am somewhat troubled that this child was not held to the same stringent application standards, i.e. interview, that the rest of the incoming middle school students were. All my best, Melissa Pepper Albans. That's Jack Will's. That's not Jack Will's mum. Whose mum? That's Julian's mum. What do you think of her? Another email to Melissa Albans, Julian's mum, from ltushman@beecherschool.edu, and it CCs in Jack Will's parents as well. Jack Will, subject. Dear Mrs. Albans, thank you for your email outlining your concerns. Were I not convinced that Jack Will is extremely sorry for his actions, and were I not confident that he would not repeat those actions, rest assured that I would not be allowing him back to Beecher Prep. As for your other concerns regarding our newest student, August, please note that he does not have special needs. He is neither disabled, handicapped, nor developmentally delayed in any way, so there was no reason to assume anyone would take issue with his admittance to Beecher Prep, whether it is an inclusion school or not. In terms of the application process, the administration's director and I both felt it within our right to hold the interview off-site at August's home for reasons that are obvious. We felt this slight break in protocol was warranted, but in no way prejudicial, in one way or another, to the application review. August is an extremely good student and has secured the friendship of some truly exceptional young people, including Jack Will. At the beginning of the school year, when I enlisted certain children to be a welcoming committee to August, I did so as a way of easing his transition into a school environment. I did not think asking these children to be especially kind to a new student would place any extra burdens or hardships on them. In fact, I thought it would teach them a thing or two about empathy and friendship and loyalty. As it turns out, Jack Will didn't need to learn any of these virtues. He already had them in abundance. Thanks again for getting in touch. Sincerely, Lawrence Tushman. Take that, Julian's mum. Love that. Sassy head teacher. Another email to Melissa Albans from John Will, Jack Will's dad. Hi, Melissa. Thank you for being so understanding about this incident with Jack. He is, as you know, extremely sorry for his actions. I hope you do accept our offer to pay Julian's dental bills. We are very touched by your concern regarding Jack's friendship with August. Please know we have asked Jack if he felt any undue pressure about any of this, and his answer was a resolute no. He enjoys August's company and feels he has made a good friend. Hope you have a happy new year, John and Amanda Will. Next is a Facebook message. Hi, August. Jack Lope Will wants to be friends with you on Facebook. Jack Will, 32 mutual friends. Thanks, Facebook team. To Augie Doggy Pullman at email.com. Subject, sorry. This is an email. Message. Hey, August. Oh my God, guys, the punctuation and spelling is awful. Sorry, I just had to show you that. Look at all those exclamation marks as well. You can tell this is a kid writing to a kid. It's okay, it's informal. You wouldn't write like that to me. Hey, August, it's me, Jack Will. I noticed I'm not on your friends list anymore. I hope you friend me again because I'm really sorry. I just wanted to say that. Sorry. I know why you're mad at me now, and I'm sorry I didn't mean the stuff I said. I was so stupid. Hope you can forgive me. Hope we can be friends again, Jack. Oh my God, guys, can I just show you this spelling again? Like, forgive me. That's nice, though, that he's emailed that. Sometimes it's hard to make the first move. Next, a text message from August. Got your message. You know why I'm mad at you now? Question mark, question mark. Did Summer tell you? Question mark. New message from Jack Will. She told me bleeding scream as a hint, but I didn't get it at first. Then I remember seeing bleeding scream in homeroom on Halloween. Didn't know it was you. Thought you were coming as Boba Fett. New text from August. I changed my mind at the last minute. Did you really punch Julian? New message from Jack Will. Yeah, I punched him, knocked out a tooth in the back, a baby tooth. I'll just show you the structure of this. So they're all text messages now. New message from August. Why'd you punch him? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. New message from Jack Will. I don't know. New message from August. Liar. I bet he said something about me, right? New message from Jack Will. He's a jerk, but I was a jerk too. I'm really, 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 really sorry for what I said, dude. Okay, can we be friends again? New message from August. Okay. New message from Jack Will. Awesome! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. New message from August. But tell me the truth, okay? Would you really want to kill yourself if you were me? New message from Jack Will. No! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I swear on my life, but dude, I would want to kill myself if I was Julian. Smiley face. Guys, that's never cool to say. Don't say you're going to kill yourself. New message from August. Lol. Yes, dude, we're friends again. The end of that unusual and interestingly structured chapter. Guys, not cool to say you kill yourself. Don't ever say that. It's really, really serious. And also, don't punch people. Learning lots in Wonder today. Hope you have a lovely evening. See you tomorrow. Might wash my hair for tomorrow.